The 2.0 SkyActiv-G is a 2.0-litre four-cylinder gasoline engine, first introduced in 2011. This engine incorporates non-standard technical solutions, which is characteristic of Mazda's engineering approach. The SkyActiv-G is based on the MZR 2.0 engine with an original compression ratio of 10.0. The new engine's compression ratio was increased to an unusual 14.0 for gasoline engines. This higher compression ratio increases temperature and pressure at the end of the compression stroke, resulting in higher efficiency and power, but also a higher propensity for detonation, explosive combustion of the air-fuel mixture. To prevent detonation, the engine includes ion sensors built into the ignition coils, providing precise control over detonation in each cylinder. The engine features an aluminum alloy block and an aluminum silicone cylinder head. The crankshaft is thinner and 690 grams lighter than its predecessor. Optimized for shape and weight, with each piston and connecting rod assembly 127 grams lighter. Double overhead camshafts are driven by a timing chain, which is automatically tensioned by an oil pressure and spring-actuated tensioner. The engine has 4 valves per cylinder, actuated by rocker arms with needle roller followers to reduce friction, as opposed to the bucket tappets used in previous models. The engine has 4 valves per cylinder, actuated by rocker arms with needle roller followers to reduce friction, as opposed to the bucket tappets used in previous models. Features the dual SVT, dual sequential valve timing system, providing variable intake and exhaust valve timing. Fuel is injected directly into the combustion chamber with a high-pressure fuel pump driven by the exhaust camshaft. The fuel system provides pressure up to 2900 psi, 200 bars, significantly higher than the standard 1600 psi, 115 bars, in conventional gasoline engines. The 2.0 SkyActiv-G engine uses a 4-2-1 exhaust system configuration, which reduces resistance when exhaust gases leave the cylinders. This setup helps lower combustion chamber temperatures and reduces the likelihood of detonation. The engine operates on 2 cycles, the Atkinson cycle at low loads for efficiency, and the Otto cycle at medium to high loads for power. The Atkinson cycle involves closing the intake valves later during the compression stroke, allowing some gases to exit back into the intake manifold, reducing the actual compression ratio and pumping losses. The Atkinson cycle necessitated the inclusion of a vacuum pump in the intake system to ensure proper brake booster operation. This vacuum pump is integrated with the high-pressure fuel pump. The 2.0 SkyActiv-G engine has proven to be quite reliable, but like any mechanical system, it is not without its issues. Here is a detailed look at some of the problems and their implications. One of the more commonly reported issues is the wear of the cams on the intake camshaft. This wear can lead to increased engine noise. Specifically, it manifests as a pronounced knocking or ticking sound, which can be more noticeable at idle or low speeds. Over time, excessive camshaft wear can potentially affect the engine's performance and efficiency. Symptoms: increased engine noise, particularly a knocking or ticking sound. Potential impact on engine performance if wear becomes severe. Another issue reported by some owners is a knocking sound during a cold start. This noise typically occurs when the engine is first started and is cold. It is generally described as a metallic knocking sound that disappears once the engine warms up. This issue, while concerning to some, does not seem to affect the long-term reliability of the engine. Symptoms: metallic knocking sound when starting the engine cold. Noise disappears after the engine reaches operating temperature. Despite these issues, the 2.0 SkyActiv-G engines are considered quite reliable. The problems mentioned can often be seen as exceptions rather than the norm. Regular maintenance and using high-quality fuel can help mitigate some of these issues. Regular oil changes, keeping the engine oil clean and at the proper level, is crucial for the longevity of any engine, especially for the SkyActiv-G. Use high-quality fuel. This engine does not perform well with poor quality gasoline. Using high-quality fuel can prevent fuel system clogs and prolong the life of ignition coils. Routine inspections. Regularly inspecting and maintaining components such as the camshaft, oil pump, and timing belt can help catch potential issues early before they lead to more significant problems. In conclusion, while the 2.0 SkyActiv-G engine has a few reported issues, it remains a robust and reliable engine choice for many drivers. With proper care and maintenance, it can provide many years of dependable service.